Good evening. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. I think I screwed around too much with my mic settings. It looks way too low. Hang on. I'm gonna change some stuff real quick. That's not helping. Oh. Huh. Well, hooray for Scuff. Yay. Probably gonna clip a lot tonight, but I'm not sure I care. How you guys doing? Welcome. I wore a green shirt today. I didn't feel like changing it, so you're gonna have to deal with it. How was everyone's week? Hopefully it was well. Hopefully it was swell. Hello, hello. So something a little bit different. A little bit different today. Let me put this somewhere. Yo, I know Twitch. I know I can do the mobile. I don't want to do the mobile thing, Twitch. Shut up. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna revisit that SNEK game that or demo, I guess, that I wrote a while back. Two reasons. One, there's some things I want to change in it that's been bugging me, honestly, and I also need a palette cleanser for titler and study box stuff. Good evening. How you doing? So we're gonna look at this and hopefully actually write some code tonight instead of just digging through someone else's code and trying to understand what the hell it was doing. So little change of pace, but yeah. How you guys doing? Demarcus, Edderfaus, Mocha Evie, hello. So yeah, so I haven't actually touched this in like a year. So I don't remember most of how any of this is done or set up or whatever. Does this just... Oh, yes, it does. Okay, good. But... Okay, I need to change my input already. This... Well, not... No, tablet as input. No. Okay. Actually got the notification in time. Congratulations. So, for a little bit of a refresher on this... yeah, so it... Wait. Oh, God. It doesn't have a pause. Doesn't have a pause, apparently. It's 4x. But the big thing with this, all the collision detection stuff, reads from the PPU, which we're not going to do. Doing fine. By the way, might be too late, but I see another way to reuse images in PostScript. Oh, really? It's not too late. Basically, that's going to be virtual, filters, etc. And in language level 3, there's one that lets you reuse a chunk of the input file repeatedly. Ooh. Yeah, so I haven't... I'm going to be doing a lot with PostScript. A lot with PostScript at work. So... Yeah, I'm interested. That was one of the things I was debating on doing tonight, by the way, is more PostScript bullshit. Expanding on the stuff that came up in the last stream a little bit. But I just do not have the brain power for it. I say as I'm about to dig into assembly. So, well, whatever. Yeah, I am still interested in the PostScript stuff, but I don't have enough energy for it tonight. Not quite. Not quite tonight. So, but yeah, I'm interested. Anyway, so yeah, this here, all the collision detection is all done while reading the PPU data from the PPU rather, which is the wrong way to do it. And I want to correct that, number one. And I think I want to do some other kind of like animated related things. So one thing I wanted to do before was like do some sort of animation around the pickups that are on here. Bridgewater, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, so I want some I don't know, something simple, like just moving up and down or something like that. You know, like nothing fancy. I think I might want to try to redo some of the RNG. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I don't know about that one really though. Just for later reference, I'm thinking talking about the reusable stream decode filter. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. Let's make a zip bomb possible. Zip bomb is no, zip bomb is like some nonsense about like details in the spec where like you define a file size or something differently or something like that, but don't actually have the data for it or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, so there's some things I do want to change. Mainly, all the collision detection. I want to migrate all that stuff off of the PPU and put it into RAM. Because if we have a look at our memory, we're using 36 bytes of zero page. Some sprites, not very many though, I don't think. Maybe half our sprite allotment for God knows what. For the logo that isn't even displayed anymore. Whatever the pickup is, and I think that's the current it's not your score, but it's like how many possible locations are left or something like that. Something around that. I don't know exactly. So I'm using 4 sprites. Okay. All right. What else am I using here? Well, that's still sprite stuff. Do I already have the playfield in RAM? Huh? Really? There's no way in hell I checked that, right? Okay, yeah, I know. I get it. Let me. Wait, can I just hit start? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh my God, the playfield is already in RAM for whatever reason. But I guess I just don't check it because I'm pretty sure I still do all the checks and crap on by reading the PPU. Right? And it might be like that's how I'm doing the check for the pickups. Maybe. Put food right to should be really easy to find. Oh, I haven't looked at this code in about a year, so we're gonna have a look together here in a second. You already sort of copied the screen in RAM. Anyway, for finding the spot to put the next food, so we can probably expand on that. Probably. I honestly wasn't expecting to see this. I wasn't expecting at all to see that. This is all repeat stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so that's the first thing I want to do. I do want to implement a pause because that'd be kind of cool. Be able to hit start and have it stop moving. That'd be nice. But yeah, so let's have a look at the code here. I debated rewriting everything from the ground up, but then I'm like, no, because I'm going to be copy pasting like all the graphics and a bunch of other crap anyway. So why bother? All right. So let's start at the beginning. Reset. All right, clearing some RAM. Yep, clear the sprites. Set the attribute table or something. I'm not going to really change that. I'm not going to change drawing the playfield, I don't think. I'm not going to change the playfield, rather. We're just going to keep that as is, because that's fine. So we're not going to have to worry about changing the dimensions of anything. I'm not really sure what that was. The addresses for things. So this... I'm going to have these as basic lookup tables. Yeah, and I think what I want to do is I'll have like a So obviously I'll be buffering writes to the PPU, and only things that like change or whatever, right? So I'm gonna have to figure out that, which I don't think that shouldn't be too hard. Just when I find something no, when I make a change, I'll just yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Do I have a lookup table down here somewhere for addresses? Yeah, I already do. Okay, playfield address high, playfield address low. The hell do I use those for? I don't. I just have them there. Okay. So I was going to Midafuri. How you doing? Greetings. So I was going to change things over, and I just never got around to it. Cool. We're gonna hopefully get around to it tonight. All right. During gameplay, I think you only need to update at most 3 tiles anyway. Or if the food is a sprite, only 2. Yeah, food's a sprite, so that's only gonna be 2. Yeah. Yeah, at most 2. Sometimes only 1, because of when you get the food, like it makes you longer. Which just basically means I don't change what the tail is. Yeah, so I want to change the tail and head coordinates to like an X and Y. I think right now they are just raw addresses. I don't think I want that anymore. Is this actually running something? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the initial state of everything, where I'm writing it directly to the PPU. Before, since you have to do 2 on each end, 1 to add a new head while making the old head just the snake. Ah, yeah, that's true. The tail. It's still 4 shriveled during NMI. Yeah, 4 is nothing during NMI. And even if I didn't want to do those 4 during NMI, like I could put like the head on a sprite or whatever, you know. Not that it'd really change much, honestly. That wouldn't change too much. Yeah, the paint is just gonna be changing over the collision stuff to use the other coordinates. That's gonna be a pain. How do I have that currently set up, by the way, in RAM? So addresses count. Yeah. Survive. Let's see. Playfield. Res 400. That's it? Oh, God. No. I don't. No. All right. Well, I'm already writing to it, so I obviously I already have some sort of way of updating it, right? What's the byte low byte thing? Where was that? Where'd you see that? This is if I just do low byte, this guy here, or do you mean this here? This is just figuring out the low byte and the high byte of an address, essentially. Yeah, so it's taking a 16-bit number and splitting a bunch of those numbers into 2 separate tables. Basically, what's happening here for an address lookup for the PPO. So this right here is just saying, hey, we've got some data to store. Store this data as is. Jojo, how you doing? We're arranging your living room. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for 61 months. Goddamn. I guess member strips it to a higher low byte. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So this is just hey, we got some data to store right here. Wherever you are, just store it there. High byte is taking the high half of that 16-bit address, and low is getting the low half. And this is just loop 20 times. The current iteration value. We're going to have that in I, and that's how I calculate the actual address. This address is starting at 2082, and it's 32 tiles wide. It's 32. Yeah, not the playfield, but the screen itself is 32 tiles wide. So these are the start addresses for each row that I'm starting at. So 2082, that one is probably going to be like right up there. All right. Tile map viewer, not the tile map. No, I want the tile map viewer. Not the Why you? No, default. Thank you. So that's going to be this guy right here, right? Yeah, so that's this one right here. So it's got the address of this one, this tile, then this tile, and this tile, and this tile. So it starts here, and because the screen is 32 tiles wide, it adds 32 each iteration to get to the next address it needs. That's all that is. So if you have a look at that in the memory viewer, actually let's go over to debugger, and then Control F, thank you. Playfield, adder, really? It's not gonna be in here. Let me find it, find it over here instead. Memory, it's gonna be towards the bottom. In here somewhere? What is this? What are these? Palette, paused. Playfield address high. Right there. And this is going to be playfield address low. So these are all 20 and 22 and 21, right? So that's the high byte of that. And then here's the low bytes, which like cycles between a few of them. A handful of them, like 4 or so, right? Maybe a little more than 4, but yeah. Address all the tiles? No, just the first address of the column. I'm sorry, the row. Because the column is easy to get. It's whatever the first one is plus your X coordinate. That's all it is. Right. Joe Mega, how you doing? From 900 meg down now. So let's finish Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Got Horizon Forbidden West. Ooh, 122 gig download. Only took 20 minutes. Nice. Like a fast access index. Yeah, kind of. Calculating either a screen or playfield address by taking the other one and just adding, subtracting from the high byte. Which means the search might not find it or using it. Yeah. Dear Mass, stop asking me to find your ex. She's gone, dude. Get over her. That's why my fans are going, because this wasn't paused. It's funny that the NES emulator makes my computer churn. Makes my fans spin up. Oh, maybe it's just dusty on there. I need to clean it up. I still haven't moved that, by the way, to the other case that's sitting behind my screen. Still. All right. God damn. Yes, that is Doc Brown. All right, Scott. All right, so we're setting up a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, so total food. That's the yeah, so it's a countdown. So whenever you grab a pickup, it subtracts 1 from that. And this is just the total number of open spaces, essentially. Yeah, -3 because it's or rather, first the playfield size 28 by 20, then -3 because that's the initial size of the snake, and then +1 for an off by 1 error, essentially. This is only for display, I think. I don't think it's used anywhere else. Emmett Lathrop? Brown? What the hell kind of name is that? I didn't say that right, am I? How about L Brown? Draw, debug, SNEK. What is this? Oh, I remember what this is. This is just like okay. This is it draws the snake on every single tile and connects everything. Yeah. Does this animate through it? Time portal what? No, it doesn't. All right. So that just draws it. All right. Sets direction. Reset sprite pointers. What the heck is that? Sprite Lego sprite chords. What? Sprite logo. Oh, random. Okay, RNG setup. RNG setup. Got it. That Rand ink, by the way. Why is this all commented out? Well, not commented, but yeah, it looks commented. These are RAM addresses, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Not recognized as assembly? Yeah, probably not. I think I have it recognizing .i as assembly. But I'm separating .i and .inc. .inc is something that isn't meant to be regenerated every time, I think. Whereas .i, like, you can make clean and it'll delete the .i's. RNG table like doing? Yeah, kind of. It's a pre-generated RNG table. That's all that really is. Yeah. Kampai, how you doing? I saw you having a little trouble with something. C++ something or other? Yeah. Questioning your sanity, yeah. I think you generate all locations, then save the address so the ROM doesn't have to recalculate it. Fuck that. It looks like you're having a lot of fun there. Alright, so those are words. And sprite chords, are those like similar? It's another one. Okay, so these are the actual sprite coordinates. Right. Okay, the address of the tile, and then the coordinates for the sprite itself. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's simply not knowing the language, and it's a legitimate language skill issue, and I hate it. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of like one of the reasons I haven't really done much with C and C++, honestly. Is because there's so much, like, depth to the language and weird syntactical things that, like, I just don't want to put the effort into learning, honestly. Seems like addresses in this playfield, so you can quickly upload to find a free one. Yeah, so I think it's the first table is looking up to see if it's free, right? And then the second table is, all right, we found a free one. Just grab the coordinates, whatever the index is, right? It's the same index for both tables. So this guy here, not FES, I want SP, rand.inc. So this here, 6DD, that RAM address corresponds to 175 and 232 in sprite space on the screen. Ugh. Yeah. C and C++ sounds like an object-oriented CAM system. The most vexing. Oh boy, what is this? Most vexing parse. I was so close to fucking overcoming the 30,000 lines of code interpreter and go. Oh my god. And do the memory access by hand. I run the calling memory handler while turning off his GC. Ew. What? I'm not awake enough to read through that Wikipedia page. All right. All right, then let's see. Set the logo. Sure. Logo stuff again, or main screen stuff. Click on. Hey, Don. Welcome. Welcome. Right. The pause palette. Sure. There's only like 2 palettes on this thing, right? Not very many, I don't think. Palettes. This is 4 palettes. All right. I don't think I'm gonna change that right now. Wait for some NMI, and then load speed, start, and count. What the hell? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, delay in frames until the next movement. Yeah. So I'm not rewriting from scratch. I'm rewriting portions of it. Because I don't like how it was written, basically. It doesn't really help that I don't really understand GDB either. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck to use GDB either. Alright. So, after everything's drawn, we start a frame. Read the controllers, sure. What the fuck? Oh, this is starting. This is not starting. It's the start. The start frame. The start frame. No. What? Is this? Hang on. Oh, this right here is the entire start frame. That's all of it. I was looking at the rest of it and being like, oh, this is part of the same frame? We're doing this every... No, we're not. No. This right here, what I have highlighted is the entirety of that... this screen right here. It be broke. Help, pulls. Pulls, help. Help, pulls. Well, good luck. Right, so when we hit start, then it does a bunch of other stuff. Clear logo. That doesn't actually clear anything, does it? I mean, okay, so it removes this from the screen, essentially. It just moves it off screen, changing the X coordinates. Fine. And then set logo puts it back. Let's start with this. Before we get too deep into the other stuff. Set and clear logo. I want those to actually fully clear and then fully set the logo. So this is no longer going to increment a bunch of times. We are actually going to set everything to a value. Debug. Sprite. These are all FF, right? Yeah, everything else is FF. So we're gonna set everything to FF number 1. Okay. So this is gonna clear it out entirely, tiles and all. And then over here, I do need to actually reset it. Logo IDs, logo. I already do. Cause that it resets the sprites and the offsets. That's the sprite right there. This is the attributes and what's it? Palette. And then there's the 2 offsets there. Moves it off screen? Yeah. All right. So, easiest way to test this: start, run into a wall. Good. It still works. But let's read. Good. Pause that real quick. Let's go over to the sprite viewer. And then start. Okay. So it just got rid of the logo. Should you do the collision check before you're drawing as to avoid drawing outside the play area? We're gonna get there. Don't worry. So I plan on moving all of the collision detection off of the PPU. Well, I mean, not off the PPU, but it's not gonna be utilizing the PPU as it is right now. Yeah. So right now for all the collision detection shit, it looks at the PPU and sees if, hey, is there a tile here? This weird one we're not expecting. So we're gonna change that. We're gonna change that. We're not there yet. Don't worry. That is one of the things that will be fixed, hopefully. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's just, instead of like clear logo, clear sprites. I mean, that'll get rid of the countdown for now, but I mean, I'm not too concerned about that, I don't think. I don't think. Hell, it might not even get rid of the countdown. I don't know. So we're going to comment that out, and it's going to be clear sprites instead. And then we're going to do this for... I don't even need to compare it to anything. Branch not equal. It's fine. Probably. Let's find out. I don't know. It's not gonna work because I clear sprites. That one. Good. Alright, try that again. Make. There it goes. Reload. Start. Good, it didn't die yet. And it came back. Fantastic. Reset. Actually, shouldn't have any of the... Yes, let's go over in there now. So let's hit start. Gets rid of all of them. Including... including the pickup, which is not desirable. I think I know where it is, but yeah, we don't want to do that. I think it's over here somewhere, right? No? Uh-oh. Do I not? I don't think I set the sprite for that, do I? I just like change coordinates or some crap? Is that what happens? I need to actually redraw that. All right. Set first. No, this we're gonna put down here like that. Yeah. Drawing outside shows the player where they collided, but yeah, I think the main reason was because it had to be done at NMI, where you don't have much time to change what you're about to draw. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember the reason behind it other than that's just how it is. I don't feel like fixing it. That's what it was. No. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, I wasn't pressing start. Oh, it's over there. Okay, so it was way over here. I got part of that right. All right. Still no pause. Can I put in a pause real quick? Recontrollers. Oh, but up, right, down, left. Okay, fine. Load up. Button. Start. JSR. Button pressed. Where the hell is that? Is that like a utility? It's over here. Okay. There it is. Was a button press this frame? Why do I do it this way? Goes gray. Not that bad for you. Collided. Game over. I don't like this. But this means I gotta change like how all of. Well, no, I gotta change some crap about how buttons are read. So basically, I don't want to have to JSR to somewhere to do this. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Branch equal. Yeah, right there's fine. We're gonna go over to frame paused. That's where we're going. Frame paused. And we're gonna put a new frame down here somewhere. After this code. After all that code. Good God, how far does it go? Jesus, this is gonna be a lot of code to change. Collide. Yeah, okay, we're gonna put it right here. Frame paused. Jump. Frame paused. But before that, we need these guys, and yank that. This one's just going to jump to frame. After waiting for an NMI, we are also going to do some tomfoolery with palettes. Also, we do need to wait for NMI here. Oh, and we also need this guy. Okay. All right. Palettes. I've already got a paused palette. Do I want to use that one though? I don't know if I want to use that one. Right, pause pal. It's gonna be somewhere, yeah. Oh yeah, right there. We can start with that. We'll start with that. But this, I think, requires to be in NMI. Right, that needs to be in NMI. I mean, what we can do is just, because we're not, like, waiting for anything to happen, so just... We should get back here in time? I don't know. What does NMI do here? NMI. NMI does fuck all. Jart Sacks. How you doing? Am I saying that right? Probably not. Welcome. Yes, 6502 assembly. So that'll probably be fine. Is there a there's a right game pal too? Okay. Was it pause frame paused that one? So we're gonna wait for NMI again, and then we're gonna JSR over to this guy. JSR over to that guy. Why did I left it saying that? Because it does nothing. It does bugger all. So it pushes A. It resets the sleeping. It sends sprites to the PPU. Resets the scroll for good measure. Turns on NMI. Pulls A, and we're done. That's next to nothing. Contrast that with oh god, NMI something. That one. Contrast that with this, right? Pushing all the registers, right? Sprites and palettes and change the PPU control. This is for a breakout game. This one here. Destroy some bricks that need destroying. Okay. Both halves of it, by the way. Whoa. Both halves of it. And then do some more, or clear what we just did. Resets. Okay, that's actually not too bad either. That's not too bad. But yeah, this does a little bit more. Not much more, but a little bit more. What does the not the game over? What is the this guy, the scene engine? Does this have an NMI? It does. That does basically nothing. Really? What's one where I do a lot of crap in? What's one that? What was that one that recently had that unrolled loop in? What, I don't remember which one it is now. Oh, it's this fucking key test ROM. This guy. So this here is my key test ROM that for testing peripherals and whatnot, right? In the NMI here, this guy push registers, sleep, update sprites. Okay. Then there's this nonsense of unrolling a loop to buffer crap to the PPU. And, you know, jumping to the right spot in that unrolled loop, depending on how much crap we have left to write. Then resetting some pointers and, you know. Which, honestly, still, this isn't all that much, even all that considered. I mean, it's massive. Don't get me wrong. Like, this... Let me, visit. And then, key test. Bin. Yeah, with that guy. Mainly for the keyboard is what it does. So I'm updating every single key here, every frame, I think. I think it's every frame. Let's go to the debugger, over here. Oh. NMI, where are you? A lot of waiting for it. Actually, isn't it like at hex 8000 or something stupid? Yeah, it's right there. There it is. So this right here, this unrolled loop, unrolls into this. Right here. This is all NMI code right here. Just a crap load of loads and stores. Load absolute, store absolute. No indexed crap, no lookups, no looping of any kind. But based on go up here, based on this NMI pointer here, which I think is set somewhere else, right? NMI loop pointer, this guy here. Yeah, that's prepared outside of NMI. But yeah, taking the buffer index and doing a lookup for. All right, well, where are we pointing to in that unrolled loop? And it's setting it down here. But yeah. So yeah, this is doing nothing, absolutely nothing. Let's actually transfer X to A, and then push, and then do the same thing for Y, and then we can do the reverses of all that crap here. Let's pull, transfer A to Y, pull, transfer A to X, pull. Okay, so now we're backing up all the registers. Okay. Let's see. With this repeat syntax from blocks from machine code, compiled make. Yes. You moved this week, right? How did that all work out, by the way? Smoothly, hopefully. I don't think we tested the frame is on the what? Huh? Where the hell? Not that frame. No, a different one. Okay. There we go. Pretty well. That's good. That's good. Good news. I'm not a fan of moving. Like, actually doing the moving is a pain, you know. This one. Recent SNEK. All right. Oh my God. What is that? You see that flash? Does that pick up on stream? What is that? Oh, I know what that is. I am writing palettes after I set the scroll, so I need to redo the fucking scroll. Node 0, store that into 2005 twice. Do that. Really? Really? Okay. Frame paused. I wanted right there, and up here somewhere. Math stuffs, frame, countdown, button press there, right there. Start. I said start, you bastard. Oh, start. Okay. Wait for NMI. We're going to jump over that. Okay, let's also open up the event viewer. Yeah, see, I'm still in NMI. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Wait. Oh, right, because I just... Yeah, okay. Whoop. So that waits a whole frame. Right, the game palette. So... let's get rid of that for now. Tools. Nope, debug. Palette viewer. Okay. Let's go write the game palette. Oh, right, it's all of them, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, it writes. Okay. It's updating the entire palette. That's fine. That's fine. Why do I got pink crap in there? Oh, that's the default colors that I put in there. Right. Right, RTS. We're still in NMI. Okay. What does our scroll look like? Probably way off in nowhere, right? Scroll overlay. Yeah, we're off on the other screen. All right. So we're going to load 0. Oh, I know why. It's because yep. I'm not resetting I'm scrolled to the 0 coordinate on this screen. Not the right one. That's the wrong screen. I need to be scrolled to the 0 coordinate on this screen here. Shit, which which one is it? Actually, doesn't my NMI do that? I think my NMI actually does that, doesn't it? This guy here. That's what I need to do. Let me hang on. You know what? No. We're gonna do it different. We're gonna do it different because I don't like doing this shit here. This is making it more complicated than it needs to be. Here, load up is paused. Branch not equal over there. Not paused. No. Branch equal. Pause done. Okay. Jump. Pause. Pause. Done. JSR. Right. Paused palette. Right there. Otherwise, right game palette. Get rid of that. And then we're just gonna load 1, store it into is paused. Yank that. Put her down here. We're gonna store a 0. Get rid of all that. And then we're gonna come up to the top somewhere. Is paused res 1. Go to hell. Oh, because I need that. That's better. Okay, we're gonna not this one, this one. Reload. Okay. Okay, I need to update the all right. It's fine. Okay, these are in the wrong places now. I need to just focus the screen. There we go. That worked. Okay. Beautiful. Take the simple way. Works a hell of a lot better. So way up here somewhere. Up here. Load 1. Store that into is paused. So when I start the game, it starts out paused. Good. So I hit start. Okay. Okay. load 0. Store that into is paused. Right there. I thought they were going to be inverted, but they're not. It's just, it misses the first one. Huh? Labeling wrong spot. Standard pointer, how you doing? Yeah. Huh? Put that there. That should have worked fine. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't have, because that branch not equal jumps right over that, so it was never actually... Lyrics. Huh? Alright, let's try this again. That's better. There we go. That code was never executed. It was jumped right over. Yeah. Oops. Oops. But good. Good, good, good. Stop it with the fans over there. Goodness. I said... What are you doing? Why are the... What is that? Firefox. Firefox, go to hell. What are you doing? What? Why? Close all those. That didn't do anything. Okay. Now we're doing better. Robert, how you doing? Welcome. Is it done? Yes. What done? Is Snake done? No. No, I'm just getting started tonight. I'm just getting started. Oh, shit. Right, so start doing crap, some JS crap? Yeah. Yeah. I had too much crap. I still have too much crap open, but... Yeah. Might have been the YouTube tab doing something. I switch over to YouTube and I can hear it spin up. We might be fine now. This one, you know, this one makes it do some stuff. What's the easiest language to code Snake in? Not assembly, that's for sure. Huh. Really? It's not Messin doing this? It's not Messin being the one that's... Alright, well... Okay. I want... Get out of there. Quit. There it is. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. That doesn't get... I do. Discord's being kind of heavy, and the window manager being busy might be because of Messin. Because of Messin. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that... What is... Like SDL, I think, or something like that on Linux, right? That uses to draw the window. Yeah. But... I mean, I've got all this crap open too, right? And a lot of this stuff will refresh during... like gameplay, I think. Yeah, see, all this stuff refreshes like during gameplay, right? So it's a lot of things that are updating. What else do I have open? Timeout palette, event viewer. This thing right here. This is a bastard. This window. This in Messin 1 had a massive memory leak. That would just chew through RAM. Because it would draw the screen, right? The background that you're actually seeing, which is like the same screen as well, it's not technically not the same screen, I guess, as what the game window is showing, but it didn't ever like free the memory, so it would just keep allocating more and more memory for that bitmap of the screen, basically, and it never freed it, so it just, the memories just went to the moon. All right, anyway, close out that, close out that, close out that. Oh, really? First thing else is where the electron beam would be during the screen flip for time debugging. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. 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 Because that actually shows like, yeah, that like emulates the actual beam for stepping through when you're debugging. Yeah. Yeah. Considering how much data is keeping track of a display, the event viewer is using a good bit of CPU is reasonable. Yeah. I don't think it does it anymore for SN2, because that was something else that I brought attention to years ago, because I was doing something, I forget what, but I needed the event viewer to do it, and I noticed my RAM usage went through the freaking roof whenever I used it. No. I forgot I created malware for the first time I was in Python. Can it be assigned to a GPU task? I don't know enough about GPUs to answer that question. Git add main. Implement pausing. Turn the screen gray when paused. Turn it not gray when not paused. There we go. All right. So now that we've done some warm-up stuff, let's dive into the collision crap. All right. Frame. Load survive. Branch equal. Okay. Excuse me. I suspect it would take longer to transfer the data to the GPU than just doing it on the CPU, since all the data it shows is generated by the emulation. Yeah, that's true too. Oh. The treacherous meter was filling when I created the malware. I have to keep it all in our pants. I'm happy. All right. So, the shit is this? Oh, this is just okay. This is updating the countdown sprites, right? The little number in the bottom there. Is this in hex then? No. No, it's not. Binary value in A, decimal values, and output, bin output. Okay, that is converting it to as ASCII essentially. BCD, almost. Yeah, it's one short of. It's not quite BCD, but it's not the event viewer. I want memory viewer. I'm looking for 556. 556 right there. So it's not packed. And then I'm taking that, anding it with F0, or I'm sorry, ORing it with F0, which means I can use the numbers that are on the bottom here. So that's F0 through F9. So then I don't have to worry about any kind of ASCII conversion. I mean, I could just OR it with, what was this, 30? And get the same output. But I think I was doing it this way, ORing it with F0 when I was doing it all in hex, and I didn't do the conversion to decimal. Yeah, so let's change this to 30. So that uses the actual font up here instead of the hex stuff down at the bottom here. So you can see that I got it split out. It's the same graphic. It's just in a different spot. Doesn't really matter too much, but yeah, it's fine. Is this paused? Yeah, it's paused. Okay, good. All right. Read the controllers. Let's pause crap. Okay, so this is just setting the direction. So I'm not going to change any of the input stuff because that sets a variable that I can just have a look at later. And I remember that there was some shenanigans going on because I don't update the collision every frame. I update it every time the speed or the count hits 0. It starts like every 10 frames, right? Once every 10 frames. And then survive mode is once every 7 frames. A little bit faster. Yeah. But then down here, yeah, load next direction, store that in direction, and then normal mode, survive, elongate once, and then survive. What? Oh, okay, right, okay. So that's the transition period. Right. So when you get the last bit of food, right? When you get that, you elongate once, but you're already in survive mode because you just ate the last one, right? This checks buttons every frame, but only does anything with the input when count hits 0, right? And I remember I had an issue where the input had to be held on that frame, right? So if I like tapped it real quick and say the button was only down for 3 frames, but none of those 3 frames were on a tick, essentially, basically a game tick, the input was eaten. So yeah, I remember having to fix that. So we're not going to touch any of that input stuff. So it's fine. We're not going to really worry too much about this here, the elongate thing, because again, that's a variable that's being set. Now, don't remember that, but I can see how it can easily happen. Yeah. All right. So, I think that's why I did the direction stuff. Do I have directions as a enum or something? I do. Do I reset that to something? No. I guess if I'm pressing, if I ever press the button, it just updates it, I guess. I don't know. Had the same problem in the Arduino universe once. Yeah, I can see that happening. Alright, anyway. Okay. So this crap, this is all gonna have to be buffered. So let's set up some buffer stuff. Yeah. So for buffering, I think I'm gonna do a tile by tile thing, similar to that key test ROM actually. Since you want to keep that, keep going in that direction anyway, we're saying it isn't really needed. Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. All right, so I need a buffer of stuff to write. Buffer is res 10 times 3. 30 bytes. Seems like a lot. 10 things at a time? I don't think I'll need to update 10 things at a time, honestly. But I mean, I have the space, so screw it. We're going to use it. Yeah. We're going to use that. Do I want to use the unrolled loop like I do in, what's it? I don't think I need to, actually. Yeah. So let's, do the buffer stuff here. But before that, I'm gonna hit the bathroom quick. I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right. Load, use X. 0. Actually, let's, yeah, X, that's fine. Pretty sure it says 4 things at a time, but yeah, I have a nice having the space anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Your third months are searching for my 970 for my living room computer. I realized I never actually did the upgrade I was planning, and it's still the extra card in my main PC. Oops. In other news, I'm ready to install Linux on my old PC. Ooh, to game in the living room. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's called loop. It's fine. All right, so here, load A. Did I set up a buffer? I did, didn't I? I called it PPU buffer. PPU buffer. Load A that at X. Branch equal to buffer done. Buffer done. Over there. Jump loop. Okay, so once we hit 0, or X is whatever. Yeah. Increment X. Compare X to 10 times 30. 3, not 30. Branch equal to buffer done. Yeah. Yeah, at least you saw the card, right? Step 1.5, find the old keycaps for my 60% keyboard so I can see the legend. Why didn't you see the legends? Or somehow forgot I got rid of it. Okay, so this one's gonna be an address. If it's not 0, we've got a thing to do. So we're gonna store that into 2006. We're gonna increment X. Put it like that. Store in 2006. Increment X. And then store that into 2007. Yeah. That should be good. So yeah, it'll break on, or it'll break out of the loop on the first address that starts with 0. Right, and we're starting with the high byte in that because it's PPU format, so big endian, right? And if not number 0, it'll go to the end of the buffer of all that. Then after we set all this stuff and do all that crap, we're gonna buffer loop like that. No, no, I don't need to do that. I don't need that. We're gonna load A0, load X. Something. What do we want? We're loading X. Yeah, 0. Put a loop. Store A.
He's the most powerful hacker of all time.
Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting a sub. Appreciate that. At least it was just a sniff, all right? At least it was just a sniff. We're going to store that at PPU buffer at X. Increment X. We're going to do it like this 3 times. Yeah. And then compare branch not equal top of loop. The function key layer. I see. Okay, so this should clear out the buffer every frame. Doesn't really matter if this takes too long because it's at the end of everything, and it's after we're done updating the screen. It's fine. Not that it will take too long anyway, because we've got plenty of time. Probably. I don't know. Probably. Let's see if this breaks anything. It shouldn't break anything. It shouldn't. Will it? Maybe. I don't know. Nah, we're doing fine. Debugger. Let's see. Find NMI. Right there. We're gonna... Actually, I don't... Do I even need to... let's... We have a breakpoint there, and one of those. Okay, so I'm just gonna mark it. Open up the event viewer. Right there. That's that breakpoint. So we're done. We're done on NMI, halfway through NMI, a little more than halfway through NMI. That ain't too bad. Not too bad at all. Doing fine. Doing fine. All right. So there's that. On the frames where the snake moves, it seems to be hitting the top of frame. Really? Oh, I need to open that back up. Debug, event viewer. Frame. No, the breakpoint's still right here. That's other stuff. That's other stuff happening. Register. Oh, what is this stuff, though? What is that? Reading 4016, reading 4016, and reading 4016. That is stuff that's going to be changing. That's collision crap that we're going to be changing. We're going to change that. Don't worry. We probably won't get to it tonight. All of it tonight anyway, but we're going to be changing that shit. Yeah, we're changing that anyway. Yeah. Plan 1.5B. Get another keyboard. Never so happy. Never so happy. I keep on taking on forever. I don't keep all of my tech around. I know it might seem... I know this might seem like a lie, but I don't actually keep all of my tech around forever. Believe it or not. I do get rid of stuff every once in a while. That's not often, granted. Not often at all. But it does happen. Does happen. I think the last time it happened was when I moved. I got rid of a bunch of monitors that I didn't want anymore. Because they were just like sitting in storage that I didn't want. And they were I don't know, actually they were all widescreen. They were not all 1080p. Yeah, what was the other widescreen resolution that was crap? 7 something is what was the height? I don't remember. Been using the one for 10 years now. 1280 720. No, it wasn't 720p. And that's like, it was like a 1610, not 16:9. 1024 768. I think it was that. Yeah. I think it was that. Yeah, it wasn't quite 720p, and that drove me up a wall. 1366 by 736. That one sounds closer. 13 something. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't a good resolution. It was crap. But yeah, it's a terrible res. It's a terrible resolution. Yeah. So I had one of those. I had a square one, a 4x3 that was 1024 768. I don't think I still have that one. I think I got rid of that one. Pretty sure I did, because that was an old one. The only 4.3 monitor I still have is a CRT. That bastard's heavy. Well, I mean, square-ish. All right. God, what is the resolution on that thing? It's like 1024 high or something like that, right? 1024 height. I forget what the width is, but yeah, but it's still 4:3. 1280, yeah. No, it was 1024 height, not 768. And see what it's PF Sense on your laptop? All right, I'm not sure I put PF Sense on a laptop for sure. Do you, I guess. But yeah. Old desktop. Okay. Gotcha. But I do still have some old hard drives. A bunch of them are dead. 1364 by 1024. Possibly. 70 hertz though, I think. Is that screen? I'm pretty sure that's a 70 hertz screen. Before you upgrade your motherboard. Okay. 1280 by 1024 is one of the resolutions was used. Not quite 4:3, but close. I mean, it probably supports both, if we're being honest here. Yeah, I think that one will do 60 hertz and 70 hertz. It'll do both of them, just because. All right, so this crap. This we need to write to the buffer. Buffer index.res1. We are going to reset that to 0 on every single frame. Store a into buffer index. Turn what's on never was. WXGA. Wide extended graphics array. This doesn't help. $1366 by $768. No, not quite WXGA. Oh, it might have been. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that one. That's for sure. I don't think it was that. I don't think. 1280 by 1024 54. It probably supported this one. Probably. It might be this one, 54 then. I don't know. I'll have to plug it into something and see what it can do. Which shit might actually be a challenge. Cause that's VGA. That's just VGA. I have to find a computer that has one of those on it. I mean, so the computers that I have that connection on it, of VGA, I've got a shitty Dell that I think has an integrated card. Pretty sure it does. But I don't think it has a hard drive in it. If it does, it doesn't work or have anything on it. That's the one I've got the floppy in, that we were doing the Linux on a floppy. That's that machine. I have a Windows 95 laptop that might have VGA on it. Might. I mean, I'm not really pointing at anything really. Yeah, and the only other two machines that I have that have VGA are the IBM Unix machines. I don't know about fucking on a video shit on them. Oh. Pretty sure this was before DVI was a thing. Hmm. Its popularity. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's got the VGA cable that's just like a part of the monitor, right? Like you can't remove the cable. It's like soldered onto the fucking board or whatever, right? Like it's on there. You ain't taking it off. It's one of those. Yeah, they're a pain in the ass. They really are. Whenever you need to move the thing, you need to like make sure you're not stepping on the cable, right? Or else you're gonna trip over it and then break your skull. I think I've had both that and the detachable. Yeah, same. I've had the ones that are detachable, which who hasn't? But the ones that are not detachable, that's like a pain in the ass to deal with. Those are old ones. Yeah. Were they more common? Then again, I don't know if I've ever seen a CRT with a detachable. Those cable wrap clamps were the most of the time not present. The adhesive had disintegrated. Cable wrap clamps? What? Yeah. Anyway. Remember getting my first VGA monitor? It was an IBM thing. Cable had been coiled in a way that you know was deliberate. My friends assisted me in getting it at a computer show in the Royal Plaza Trade Center in Marlborough, Mass. Back in the mid-90s. Oh. Coil up the cable, zip tie that. Oh, okay. All right. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not quite a zip tie, but like a zip tie-esque thing that's a part of the of the unit. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. All right. Wait, what the fuck is this? What the shit is this? What the devil is this? Oh god. Wasn't there something stupid where I had to load this twice because like the first read was fucking open bus or something, or what I wrote before? Right? God, I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. The loads are buffered. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. So this isn't stuff that needs to be buffered. This is stuff that I just need to get rid of. Previous tile. White tile. Dark tile. I need a lookup table for the tiles. So what I'm doing here with this crap is, okay, what color, what shade of tile do I need to put back? I need a lookup table of this crap. I need to be, I need to, God fucking damn it. Which means if you're reading several consecutive addresses, you only need one extra read, but when you can't rely on the PPU auto increment, you need twice the reads. Yeah. I don't have a lookup table for this already, do I? The light and dark crap? I don't think I do. Logo IDs, logo X and Y, menu in the game, the dead menu, whatever. Meta tile data, background tiles. Nope. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm gonna need look up Dark Row. I could probably get away with a bunch of math actually with this, which sounds disgusting, but let me put this down here because I'm gonna be doing something similar. Repeat 20 with I, the end repeat. So what I can do, I only really need 2 lookup tables. Rather, a lookup table with is this current row a dark row that starts with a dark tile, or is this row a light row that starts with a light tile? Once I know that, the x coordinate, I'm sorry, the x coordinate, divide that by 2, right? So shift it, shift it right, that away, right? And then get the odd or even of it. And depending on which type of row it is, yeah, I have the tile I need. Right? Actually, I don't even know if I need a lookup table for this. I could just do this with a little bit of math. Right? Okay, so our X and Y, right? So let's hang on. New. Okay, so for our X and Y, so say we've got this tile right here, right? So 0, 1, 2. Okay, so Y is 2, X is 1, right? Yeah. So if I shift both of these, right 1, Y will be 1, X will be 0. Right. So, oh, that's not that. Stop that. Pause that. Settings. Time lap. Minimize. Do not show the scroll overlay. I want to show the tile grid. Okay. So, Y being 2, X and 1. That'd be this guy right here. Now I want to go to like this guy. So that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 4. And 3. 2. 2. 2. Shift it, I get 4. I get 2 and 1. Right? 1 down. I'm sorry, 2 down. 0, 1, 2. 1 over. 0, 1. Right? Assuming it's aligned to the attribute. That doesn't matter. Because these are not. Doesn't matter. Attributes don't matter at all. It's literally a different tile. Yeah. And that's what I'm doing here. Is I'm playfield A and playfield B. Those are different tiles that I'm just writing out. Right. Yeah. So these have the same palettes. I'm just debug tile viewer. It's not that one. What the fuck? Which one's it? At least right here. It's these 2 tiles. Oh. Should work well for X, but Y seems to be misaligned, so might need a bit more careful handling. Well, I mean, so the X and Y relative to this grid right here, like where this right here, that's tile 0, 0. That's what I'm getting at, right? Because that's what I'm doing for the lookup into RAM right now. Yeah. So I'm already doing it based on this being the 0 point, right? So if I well, the game over doesn't work, right? All right. Not a bug. Cool. So the head is at the 0 point. That's at the 0 point right there. So if I go over to debug, memory viewer, clear that, and go down to the playfield, I am speaking out of my ass. What? I just make it something fucking arbitrary. Do I have like an X and Y coordinate somewhere? Tile ID is the next update. Addresses, direction, next direction, tail direction, controller account. Elongate, countdown, some pointer crap. God damn it. God damn it! The entire tile map, so it could more easily map addresses between the screen and playfield. I don't want to do that, though. I want it to be just the playfield. That's what I want. Yeah, so... Not that. I want rand dot inc. So hex 0500 will exist. Or it won't, actually. Does 400 exist? No. All right. 482 exists, though, right? Come on, insert. 482. Damn it. Yeah, I know that pattern doesn't exist. I realize that pattern does not exist. Uh-huh. Let's try that again. 4, 8, 2. Once. There it is. Ah. X is low byte address and 1F. Y is the rest, which may need some shifting and stuff. So these will need to change. How do I generate those? Chords, is there a Go file? Rand.go. This one here. All right. Fill it. Okay. 560, really? 0 to 560. For Y, okay, so that's the coordinates. Okay. Then it just shuffles them. Always keep your 100-foot Ethernet cable in case your USB Wi-Fi doesn't have the drivers you need on it. God, I remember years ago when Vista first released, Windows Vista. I made the genius decision to install that on hardware, on metal, on my laptop. I had it early even. I had it before the public release because I was a student in like some in like software dev or some bullshit, right? So I had access to MSDN crap through the school. So I had access to an early version of Windows Vista. So I installed it onto my laptop. Literally nothing worked. So I could get like I got it installed. I could see stuff on the screen. I could type stuff with my keyboard. That's about all that worked. I don't think the sound worked. It certainly didn't have my Wi-Fi drivers. Right. I knew that was going to be an issue. Right. So I put the Wi-Fi drivers on a USB stick beforehand. Right? USB storage, thumb drive. Dead simple. It didn't know how to talk to my USB stuff at all. Even at 1.0 speeds. It was just, yeah, there's probably a USB thing here. We don't know what to do with it though. Good luck. And I'm like, what? No, I can't even get the drivers installed. I can't get the drivers on the laptop to install them to update the rest of the drivers. I'll put it on a CD. Fuck it, I'll put it on a CD. You don't have a CD drive. What the fuck do you mean I don't have a CD drive? I popped it in. No, I don't know what you're talking about. So mad. And this was at a point when Linux couldn't really write to NTFS at all. So even if I may have been able to get some like userland driver working with it in Ubuntu. Like Ubuntu fucking 8, I think. Ubuntu 08.04 or something stupid like that, right? Might even been an earlier one actually. Thinking of the time frame. But yeah, so I think I was able to get the driver on the drive, restart, install the driver, and it didn't fucking work. And I couldn't get anything else installed either. Like none of my drivers worked. Like none of them worked at all. So I was so frustrated at one point that I punched my laptop so hard that I dented my keyboard. So I had to take it apart, get some 3x5 cards, put it onto the keyboard where the dent was, put the keyboard back so it was flat. I had to shim the fucking keyboard because I dented the damn thing. After that, I think I reinstalled XP after that. Yeah. I may have dual booted Ubuntu. Maybe. I honestly don't remember. It's so long ago at this point. I had been doing some dual boot stuff with Ubuntu for a while at this point, I think, though. Yeah, my the computer I had at home was a Windows 98 machine with like no games on it. But it had internet, I think. This is a long time ago. Long time ago. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I don't even... So I don't have the laptop anymore. I legitimately have pieces of this laptop. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. These are all far too new. Launch date 2013. Nope, far too new. Laptops. Go over laptops. Uh, 2010? That seems a little late. That's not that one. God, it's the old. Not that one. Let's see, 2008. It's closer. 07? No. 06 maybe. Ha ha! There it is. Oh God. Oh Jesus. All right. Yeah, that's the one right there. Oh. Oh, that thing's disgusting. Can I find a better picture of this though? Oh my God. Come on. So yeah, this guy right here. It was one of these. Disgusting. What? Okay. What do that's what I've got XFCE. Just because it's not in my way. Dell XPS laptop. M1710. This bastard. God. This thing was a chonker. Can I get like a picture of like the backside of the thing maybe? But yeah, this laptop was I did not treat it very well at all. But it had fucking media buttons on the front. Oh my God, did this actually have? No, this didn't have VGA on the thing. No, that's a different model there. That's a different fucking model, I think. That's not the model I had, that's for sure. But yeah, this is the laptop I had. Let me bring this over here. Yeah, 2006 is when this one was from. Yeah. This was like all the hype before Alienware hit the market. Yeah. So yeah, I had one of these. The back of it wasn't this style back. It was like a smoother back, I think. Maybe. Honestly, I don't even remember anymore. I don't remember it standing out that much. I don't remember it being this chonky. My God. I remember it was a tiny ass touchpad. Yeah. This is gonna be an adult. Yeah, it's gonna be an adult this year. I might still have the keyboard around somewhere. But I do have pieces of this thing. Because I took it apart for reasons. I still have the batteries. Legitimately, I still have the batteries. I think I still have the main board on it, too. God, yeah, I had... oh, my God. Can I get a better picture of this stuff? All the crap it had. Look at this crap. Look at what... It had one of those cards. It had a card in it. Where's the other side of it? Yeah. Had a DVD drive. DVD burner, excuse me. Had the fucking pop out, whatever the hell card that was that I didn't need. I guess it had VGA and DVI on there. Had a fucking modem. PC MCIA, that one. Yeah, those stupid things. Yeah. I had a 2006 game when it died like in 1 or 2 years due to overheating. Oh. Yeah, thermal design wasn't really a thing back then. Yeah, it just wasn't. God, yeah, I had a built-in SD card reader. But yeah, this thing was. I did not treat this thing well. I did not. Popping up. God. Yeah, this was my first like actual laptop that I bought. This is the first one. I still have that heatsink in a box somewhere because shut up. I think I destroyed the CPU on it. I killed all the pins on it or whatever. No. That's... No. That's not the bottom of it. Is this the right one? I don't know. This doesn't feel like the right one now. 'Cause I specifically remember the battery is specifically hung off the back. This isn't the right one. Hang on. Hang on. It's an 05 model, maybe? An earlier model? Not 04, right? Not that old. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's not that, that's for sure. It had the buttons on the front. I know that. Not that mod. No. It looked like this, mostly. I don't remember there being lights in the front. Yeah, the battery really fucking hung off the back. Cause I got the big battery. So it wasn't one of these. It had that kind of clamshell design. Not that one. Look, the hinges on it, right? So it wasn't this one. It's gonna bug me now. People can't remember computer. People can't memorize computer industry acronyms. God. One or two number cards, I think. Well, something else, but I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, it was a dual core. Yeah. Came with XP. God, this is gonna bug me now. This is really gonna bug me, and I don't have like all of the pieces left. I don't think. Let me see what I can find. I'll be right back. Hang on. Hang on. I found most of it, actually. I've got the main board. I've got my dented keyboard, I think. I think I got like a replacement on this one, too. This might have to be a replacement. It's starting to rust, which is cool. I've got the part that the keyboard goes into. Look how worn out that is. The buttons on the front. Okay, so there's different buttons. They're flat buttons. I forgot about that. But, importantly, I've got this, which has the model on it. Right there. XPS M1210. Okay. XPS M1210. This guy, there it is, with the battery hanging off the back. There we go. I had the clearer one. Yeah, wasn't like that, I don't think. This bastard. This is the one I had. Yeah. Did that actually have a... Did that really have... No, I don't know if I got the one with the webcam in it. I don't think I did. The thick battery with it. Yeah. It's a chonker of a battery. I still have 2 batteries that are this size. Yeah. Just hanging out the back like that. Yeah. So yeah, this is the laptop I had. I did not treat it well. I did not. I did not treat it well at all. Oh, this one's... is that running Vista? That's probably running Vista. Bastards. The big boys, those bats. Yeah. Yeah. Pisses in the front, party in the back. I mean, I guess, sure. Jesus. But yeah, so this is my first, like, actual laptop. My first computer, right? That I had that wasn't like a hand-me-down or whatever. So I actually bought this new. Let me get some other pictures on here. Temporary. Okay. Completely metal, not quite. It's actually all plastic. All plastic. Webcam that I didn't have. Above average number of available ports. They're useful order. 4 USB 2.0. Oh. Left, right, okay, yeah. 2 USB 2.0. S video out. Oh my god. Express card. Yep. So, yeah. Battery center. Yeah. The 9-cell version protrudes 2 centimeters. Let's remember there's the power and the lock, and the other side is the LAN. DVD drive. Yep. 501 card reader. Oh, it's fancy. Apparently a FireWire port that I didn't know what it was. 2 more USBs, a VGA port on the side. Until it comes with a rich equipment. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Touchpad. 1280 by 800. Ew. 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 Core 2 Duo and the NVIDIA GeForce 7400. It actually had a dedicated card in the thing. Bastard has a dedicated video card on it. That's the swappable CPU on a laptop. Did I destroy that? I might have destroyed that. I don't know. But yeah, got a video card on it. It's got a dedicated video card, which is nice. Or a chip, I suppose. I don't know. WLAN. For the back there. And more RAM slots. Got a bunch of RAM slots. Oh, two RAM slots? Yeah, just 2 RAM slots. Not too many. God, yep. S-Video. USB. The fucking modem. Right there. Get that on the back. VGA. 2 more. And a FireWire. I did have a FireWire. Alright. Card reader slot. I think it's got like more than one type of card in it. I think. I don't know. I saw the drive somewhere too, I think. Yeah, this thing's in rough shape. The laptop you're on, I'm typing on now has swappable CPUs and MXM graphics card. MXM? I don't know what those are. 120 gig hard drive. 120 gig hard drive. Ew. 5400, 120 gig. Disgusting. Disgusting. Five hours ain't too bad though. Verdict. Small high performance notebook. Yeah, well, not anymore. One can even play more demanding games. So between the GeForce 740 and the GeForce 760, which cannot be compensated by small cool XPS details. Yeah. So what's the CPU in this guy? Core 2 Duo. What's the I don't know what the actual specs of that thing are. Seen it. Times change, yeah. Oh yeah. Does have speed on the thing? 2.16 gigahertz. That's faster than I was expecting, honestly. All right. A gig of RAM. 67 megahertz. Oh my god. A blazing 7,200 RPM hard drive with 80 gigabyte capacity. Pretty sure I swapped that one out. 256 megabytes of dedicated memory. Jesus Christ. These days, you're unlikely to find a new laptop with a spinning disk at all. Yeah. Unless you go way out of your way for it. Yeah. Yeah, I was expecting something more in line with this. The 1.2 gigahertz. Of course, signal. Ew. There's a gateway and a Sony Vow. Whatever that. However the hell you pronounce that. Up to a gig of RAM. Oh my god. A whole gigabyte of RAM. Goddamn. I forget what I had in this thing, honestly. I think I maxed it out with all kinds of stuff. Like, I think I maxed out the RAM. I think I got a bigger hard drive in it. I don't remember. It served me well though. I did not treat it well. But yeah, it did me good. It did me good. All those years ago. Freaking, what was that, 15 years ago? When did I... 2024 now. You know, mine is 2006. 18 goddamn years ago. Jesus. I'm getting old. I'm getting old! Alright, anyway. What is this actually doing here? This go. So I don't need to worry about that one. The chords. This guy. I think I do though, right? 3560. Nums. Alright, this here. Vision network. It goes from 0 to 560. No. No? That doesn't seem right at all. Did I didn't edit that afterwards, did I? No, I didn't. But it starts at 40, hex 42. Hex 482, which is that in binary. The fuck? Oh, right there. I see it. I see it. Right here. Why do I do that after the shuffle? What the hell is this? What? Wait a minute. Huh? Oh, I'm using that as the... I'm using the num array as the index array. The index. Why the hell would I do it this way? Oh, yeah. So yeah, I'm using nums as the index into this vals. And that is starting at 400x. Hex 400. Doing a little bit of math. Plus 4. Yeah, so oh, God. Have to change all that. I don't want to be doing that tonight. Couldn't think of it. With that larger doing it, right? Yeah, I got Arduino, yeah. You only need a few resistors to make it do VGA output in software. Really? If it's got DAX, maybe not even that. Yeah, it's the Arduino Mega. It's a VGA shield. Someone's already done it. Oh, what is that chip? It's got a chip doing something. It's got a crystal. Oh, this is the full video card, isn't it? So this isn't like... Okay. This looks like I might be doing it in software. How do I have ads on this? Fuck off. I said fuck off. I said fuck off. Thank you. Oh my god. Inspect. You. Go away. Decline. Yeah, alright. Looks like it's doing pretty low res though. Which I mean is fine. Clock ground data 5 volt. What? Oh. Sure. So we use the second Arduino for just the video stuff. Got it. Unlimited XY, res and colors. Even Arduino can do that. Yeah. Upload the VGA X library. Oh, there you go. For Arduino Uno and Mega. Yep, few resistors. Yep. We'll have a look at that in a second. You need 4 resistors and one D sub 15 connector. This library requires this library requires an 18 mega 328 MC or higher. Does not work with a... Yeah, sure. Based on that, inspired from that. The video the library implements a 120 by 60 pixel frame buffer. Where each pixel stored as 2 bits or 4 colors. Arduino Mega resolutions can be increased to 120 by 2040 or 240. Wow. Frame buffer stored inside SRAM will require at least 1800 bytes. This means that on an 18 mega 328, your programs cannot use more than 200 bytes, so be careful. Woohoo! If you want, you can use another Arduino Uno to drive the one that uses the VGX library. inside each byte are stored 4 pixels, packed in this order. Leftmost pixel is the highest 2 bits. So the highest 2 bits, rightmost pixel is the lowest 2 bits. Alright. Can you send it to 120 by 90 with squared pixels? Oh, square pixels. 240 with rectangular ones. Ooh. Alright. I gotta sneeze. God damn. Alright. Ugh. Ugh. Thank you. This doesn't look that bad, actually. Not that I'm going to be doing this, but... Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Video generation is implemented using port D, so you cannot use any of the port D pins. What the hell are the port D pins? What are those? Huh? Oh, this just changes the colors, doesn't it? Huh. Vertical sync generated on pin 9. Given's version uses pin 10, but I prefer to keep pins 10, 11, 12, and 13 free for common SPI usage. Neat. Oh boy. Yep. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, just raw buffer data, raw pixel data. I don't need to hear any music. I mean, yeah, it works. You can get a frame. Pause right there, and let's go. Not quality. I want playback speed, 0.25. Yeah, it doesn't do the entire screen at once. Come on, where is it? Whoa, look at that. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. And I think some of this is due to some of the ghosting is due to the camera itself, not the actual code, probably. That'd be my guess. So her head, yeah, done in 4 chunks, looks like. Now, about there somewhere. There it is. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, 4. 4 chunks with some weird compression stuff on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you can fairly easily get the monitor into higher resolutions if you want. If you don't care about the actual images and just want to test that it works, yeah, I can see that, because it seems like here anyway the limit on resolution is memory, right? The amount of pixel data you can store. That's what it sounds like. So if you want 1 bit, you could probably have a lot higher res, right? If you just chose 2 colors and just went with it, you know? Excuse me. Oh, yep, see, here's this one. This is 1 bit. Need only 1 resistor and 1 D sub 15 connector. Okay. Okay. Ain't too bad. I don't know what the hell this is, though. Okay. Yeah, foreground and background colors. Dependent on wiring. Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah. I just don't know what that board is. That's not what I wanted. Oh. For this guy. Search for you. What is this? I don't want just the chip. That board, this I think is what it is in here. I like the world's worst video card Betty here built. I haven't seen that one yet, I don't think. Lots of bare logic gates, etc. Yeah, that's what that guy was using. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of his stuff, yeah. Anyway, I do want to change this, but I don't know if I want to change it right yet. I'm actually debating if I should wrap up tonight. I am tired. I am so tired. Work this week has been busy. It's been busy. We had someone out for some surgery stuff. So someone from my team was covering production stuff. Oh man, it's hard. Oh god, it's so hard. Not the actual task of what he had to do, but explaining shit to him was so painful. Resolution is purely based on the timing of the sync signals. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it's all analog bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, it's all analog and yeah. I know like arcade monitors and arcade stuff was just they made it up as they went along, so none of the resolutions make any goddamn sense. It's just whatever they felt like doing. But the monitors of that era would just take anything and display anything. And random ass refresh rates and resolutions and whatnot. Yeah. But no, so yeah, a lot of this week was just so draining because I had to not even tell this guy or ask him, "Hey, did you do the thing?" No answer. "Hey, did you do the thing?" No answer. "Hey," call his name. "Did you do the thing?" "Huh?" Don't me. "The thing, did you do it yet?" "Oh, did you do it? Let me check." All day. All goddamn day. So painful. So painful. God. Input signals are basically directly driving the internal timing circuitry of the monitor. Yeah. So quite flexible within the limits, of course. Yeah. But it's just like, what's the resolution? Whatever you feel like. Whatever you want to do, we'll do it. Yeah, sure, it's fine. It's just terrible, but sure. Oh. Hey, KCRJ, here we come. I mean, you probably could have. Probably. Well. Alright, so we had a meeting with Bossman today. And he's got big plans for the place. Can be exposed. Very, yeah. God, at one point, so he went out. He was at a conference this past week, right? And some pretty big ones. Yeah. I'd close it now, but yeah, the Wikipedia on that. Yeah, there's some pretty big ones out there. At one point, towards the end of the meeting, he mentioned AI and what our thoughts were on trying some of that for this conversion stuff. I cut him off and went, no. Absolutely not. No. No. I don't want AI anywhere near anything we're doing. I don't. I don't know what the fascination with it is. I don't know what the fascination is with management trying to grab on the next shiny thing, the next shiny magic wand, and being like, we need to do it. We need to try this. Do you think it's a good idea? And we go, no. Well, I think we did. No, we don't. No. Stop it. He was thinking that, like, oh, it'd help us convert the PLB to something that's newer. And I'm going, fuck no. Absolutely not. No. Okay, so let's just hypothetical. Whatever system we use miraculously understands PLB and knows what to do with it. Right? It's going to take that and rewrite it in a new language that still works the same way that the old PLB worked. No. Absolutely not. I want to redo the entire architecture of the thing. This large language model isn't going to know what the fuck I'm talking about. What's usually called AI these days, okay, ML is not exactly reliable, especially producing exact. Yeah, exactly. That's my big gripe with it, right? Like, okay, it's got some funny applications, right? The thing that comes to mind immediately is the fucking trolling with the presidential memes, right? So it's fucking Obama, Biden, and Trump like playing Minecraft or some shit, and they're going on about fucking VTubers or something, right? Like something stupid shit where it's all like AI generated. Who cares with that? That's funny, all right? I don't mind that shit. But like, as soon as you try to be like, oh, let's write code with it. No, fuck you. Absolutely not. No. Oh, it works with Copilot and GitHub. No, fuck you. Absolutely not. How does Copilot work? It works by scraping all of GitHub, number one. Okay, what if your language isn't on GitHub? GitHub, for starters. PLB's not. There's like 2 repositories that I'm aware of that have PLB in them, or 2 accounts that have PLB repos. One of them's mine. The other one is the Sunbelt repo. I'm not aware of any other repo on there that's got PLB. Devin, I don't know who Devin is. So, I mean, Copilot's useless for us because it doesn't know our language. At all. And even if it did, right? So Copilot is getting its stuff, its learning data from GitHub. The people using Copilot, what do they do with their code? They put it back on GitHub. So eventually it's just going to start regurgitating the same shit. It's going to have, as its input, it's going to have prior output. Which, I mean, it sounds like inbreeding to me. I don't like that. That's bad. Artificial software engineer. See, AI. It still doesn't ring a bell. Yeah. Sure. LM JPEG compression. Yes. Yeah. Lossy compression. Yeah. Sure, I might be able to produce some code that seems to do the job until you get into some details where it just breaks or worse, produces garbage. Yeah. even maybe even non-obviously. So you end up sending out incorrect stuff, considering you print checks and stuff. Yeah, no, I don't want anything to do with it at all because of that exactly. And like, okay, it's neat tech. I do not care how long it takes me to write something. I do not care. I do not really care how difficult it is to write a thing. Writing it is one time. Maintaining it is a different fucking story. There's no way in hell I am going to maintain something that AI wrote. Using AI in the software would be even worse. Yeah, absolutely not. Or ChatGPT generates bogus CV reports. Right? Yeah, it's... No, thank you. I don't want anything to do with it. At all. Just full stop. No. Yeah, Bossman's going to be up in my location middle to end of next month. If he brings it up again, I'm going to tell him to his face, if you bring this crap into this company, I walk out. I'm going to tell him that. You will not force me to use this. I will leave first. Period. No 2 weeks. No end of day. That minute you force me to use it, I'm gone. I'm gone. It's not happening. Yeah. But yeah, I kind of cut him off a little bit in his meeting. He's like, oh, what are your thoughts? And we can try this and it'll be neat. I'm like, absolutely not. No. No. Not here. No. Yeah, it has its use. It has its place in some cases, sure, but not in checks. Fuck off with that. Not with bank shit. No, absolutely not. And what bugs me to no end, God, fucking, it's being shoved into fucking everything. Adobe updated recently. There's a little AI button. Get a summary of this document. It's a PDF of checks. I don't need a summary of the fucking checks. Your AI is not going to be able to tell if it's laid out correctly. Go to hell. Get rid of the goddamn button. I unchecked the enable thing in the settings, which does fuck all. That's even before you get into legalize. Yeah, I'm surprised that the banks haven't gone ham on Adobe about this. I really am. There's no way in hell our banks that are our customers would be happy with us using anything AI touching their customers' data. I cannot see that happening. Can't imagine your customers would accept, oh, sorry, the AI that wrote our software messed up. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. There have been times in the past where, like, my company has fucked up. Hell, even shit I've done. And the customer will come back and be like, all right, what happened? Why did it happen? And how did you fix it? Right? Not how are you going to fix it? It's fixed now, right? How did you fix it? Oh, we told the AI to do it better, and it looks like it's better now. Ha! No, that ain't gonna fly. Video curling. But yeah, not in this sector. Not looks fine. No. Well, they're not okay with that. Yeah, they would quit being our customers before the meeting was over. Exactly. Yeah. No AI. No. I don't think I've seen more than one episode of. Wait. Do I? What is this? 1992. Okay. Can't show some of those similars. God goodness. decent rating too. I'll have to check it out. All right. I'll check it out. The answers are financial data. The feds. You fucked around. Not time to be fucking find out. Yeah. Now time to fucking find out. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck around and find out. You don't want to find out. You don't. You no. No, thank you. And frankly, I am surprised he would even suggest to try any of that. Because he knows the industry we're in. He knows, like, what the consequences are if we fuck up. Slash Life, how you doing? Like, for some of the stuff we do is, like, tax related, right? January is our tax month. Right? That's when we're doing all our tax stuff. Our customers have to have confirmation that certain things have mailed by the 31st of January, or else they get fined heavily. If it's their fault, like we told them, hey, in order to get it out on time, you need to have your data to us by this date. If they meet that date, that deadline, and my company fucks up and is unable to get that data out the door because of something stupid we've done, those fines are on us now, not on our customer. Our customer did everything the way that they should have done. So then all the responsibility for not getting out the door is on my company. And some of that stuff, it's something like, I'm going to make up a number, but it's something like $50 to $100 per piece per day. Right? That's the fine. Which might not seem like a lot until you realize that these runs are 500,000 pieces. Multiple 500,000 piece runs. You're hitting like $5 million in fines if you miss one run. You're having a bad day. You're having a very, very bad day. So yeah, no, just no. Man, if you mess up last one more than a day. Oh yeah, like I said, per piece per day. So it's not a one-time. Oh, you missed it. Slap on the wrist. It's like, no, you're still missing it. They're gonna charge you out the fucking nose. Can anyone tell me why Discord has their butt up their butt? I could not tell you that. No. What'd they do this time? Something stupid? Probably something stupid. Reauth, bro. 3 times I haven't had a reauth on Discord. Shit, in months. Unless I do nothing enough. What? You're doing something weird. Something fucky is happening with you. Trying to, yeah, even joining a new server. I don't have to reauth. I mean, so the only machine that I got to reauth on is my stream machine, which never has Discord open, so that's why I've got to reauth it. Don't know if I've ever had to reauth Discord. Yeah, the only time I've had to reauth Discord is either my stream machine, which never has Discord open, or a new computer or something. I just haven't had to do it. Even joining a new server. No. So you're doing something shady over there. Well, not shady, but something fucky's going on. Yeah. Nope. Oh, it's you. We know you. Please choose your nickname. Unless you have... what? No. In which case, please, you just greeted me by name, you fucking nitwits. Yeah, you're something screwy is going on with you. Are you using the web app or the program? I mean, it's fucking Chromium anyway, but you know. Someone ate the cookies. Yeah, they eated the cookies. Yeah. But anyway. Oh yeah, and they also signed the paperwork for the new printer at work, which is neat. The latest version of Discord mobile is still stuck. Or can I upgrade from 2022? So they rolled back a change that they had, the one where it like put the DMs in a separate fucking tab somewhere else. So you needed like six more clicks to get to the DMs. They rolled that back, thankfully. But what the hell else did they change? Emotes is like that whole menu is slower now for whatever reason. I don't know if that's like me having too many emotes, which I don't think I want to agree with. But they changed some UI stuff. They rolled back some other UI stuff, which I'm happy about. But they've got like, I don't know when I show it on the screen, but they have like the bottom, like when you slide over for the servers, on the bottom they've got this like floating kind of tab looking thing. It's got like your info on it, and I don't fucking know. It was all done differently. But they keep changing these little things. I'm like, stop fucking changing shit like this. Just stop. Stop moving things around just barely. Cut it out. I don't know. Anyway, I am tired, so I need to go sleep. Actually, I need to go to sleep. That was a shorter night, but yeah, I'll continue this inside that, I think. Yeah. Before I forget, that SNEK boogie hit, I'm guessing it's probably due to overrunning VBlank. That could be it, yeah. So finishing the changes will probably fix that too. Yeah. Yeah, well, I figured, so, yeah, the read and writes, the reading from PPU, just, no, I shouldn't be doing that. Jgwoof. How you doing? Welcome. Hello, hello. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing the reading from PPU, like, at all. I should be properly buffering stuff, and, yeah, if I'm doing this outside of VBlank, yeah. In this ROM, yeah, probably not. Yeah. Yeah, I like, and when I added the buffer stuff, I screwed with the timing of everything else. Because I was doing plain chestnut, not quite. I was doing all of the reads and writes and all that kind of stuff outside of the anime routine. Yeah, just SNEK. Not quite. Yeah, but now that it's got that buffer thing in there, I bet you it's just gonna be atrocious. Let's see what it does full speed. I'm sure as I use, but not. But here it's mostly because it's cool. Not because it's a good idea. The reading for no, yeah. I've heard of it used as what's it? Like storing extra data in character ROM, right? Like level data or some nonsense, right? But reading that, you're turning off the PPU and you're you're doing it outside of a frame draw kind of thing, right? So you're not really, it's not really that bad, you know? No, oh well. It fucked up the, because I don't do the switch over for game over, I guess. Yeah. Oh well. Now that's a curious if I've ever seen one. Really? It's like, Orange has a worm on A9 and A10? Yeah. But yeah, there isn't really a good reason to read from the PPU. Unless it's something like, I've got level data stored in character ROM. I need to go get that. Unless it's something like that, I can see. I don't know of any other valid uses for it. Certainly not collision detection. Certainly not. Absolutely not. But yeah. Anyway, I am dead tired. I need to let's see if anybody else is up. Let's see if anyone else is online. We can go say hi to real quick. But yeah, I'll be probably doing this more, redoing. Let me start over. Probably doing more with SNEK on Sunday. It was used on the NES originally. Yes. The NES, especially in the early days of the NES, was handwritten assembly. Oh. There may have been some later stuff that was not. There may have been C or something like that, or some other language. It's possible, but not early on. No. Sorry, I know you said no, but I've learned something as one of the good night choices. If you've got an opening, stick with it. You simply have no space left for buffering the data you need to, but that's probably better fixed in other ways. The messages don't insult unless you need to and is pointed and called for. Does your project fit in the memory speed constraints of the original? Yes, this runs on original hardware. I'm doing this all in an emulator. Do I have it? I don't think I have it on my ROM card though. Let me check real quick. I don't think I do. Oh, I have to switch. There it goes. ROMs. Oh, I do. I do have it on here. Hang on. So this is an older version of it. Okay, I forgot that the grays are different on this machine. Okay, but yeah, so this is running on real hardware. This is an older version of the code I'm working on tonight. So it doesn't have any of tonight's changes in it. But yeah, this is real hardware that it's running on. Not emulated. This is video captured. And it doesn't pause. Because I'm hitting pause button, nothing happens. But the ROM is on an SD card. Well, yes, but it's on a ROM cart that is plugged into the cartridge slot. Oh. And yeah, and this project is very tiny compared to a lot of other games, even other things I've made. Yeah, even stuff that I've made before. Yeah, this is pretty small. What else do I have on here? That's so Breakout is one of the larger things that I've done. Don't mind the terrible intro here, but this is an entire cutscene engine. Okay, this is all running on hardware. I wonder what version of this ROM it is. Oh my god, I saw the glitch. I saw that glitch. It flashed. Oh. Alright, level select. Ooh, it still works. That's cool. This is the level select here. I don't know what version of the ROM this is. Do you know if when they switched to using C? Not really. It would have been like on a company by company basis, even project by project, I'm assuming. First game I spoke on Pearl on DS. Oh, okay. Pearl DS is freaking. Oh god, what is that? That's some sort of ARM. So that's going to be in C or C++. Oh. All right. Okay, so this is after I remove the animated background. All right. Got it. right? So it looks pretty terrible, not gonna lie, but it does work. Works pretty well, I think. I don't know. Doesn't have any of the weird bugs that it had before, which is nice. Like that one collision bug that I wrote an emulator to find. That bug is gone, I'm pretty sure. Why did I ever think that these nested playfields were a good idea? Especially this size. Why did I think this was a good idea? Like this is gonna take forever. Let's drop out of that. I almost went back into it. It take like a half an hour to beat this level. You know? So yeah, those weird, the ones that have a weird color, the bluish ones, those, like the one I just hit there, are like mini levels. Yeah, they're mini levels. In order to clear the square, clear the brick, you have to clear out this mini level, right? And if I don't clear it out and go back into this level, the layout will remember itself, right? This is gonna, yeah. So I got rid of it. So this other one over here on the side, so I can get to it. This guy over here. No, almost. Nope, okay, well, this guy over there. See, I was already in this one. So it knows which bricks I already got rid of. Now. When they only have a few blocks, like this one, it's fine, so really just need some adjustments to the design of the other one. Yeah, probably, yeah, I suppose. But, I don't know if I'll ever get back to this ROM. Breakouts, pretty much. Yeah. We need to go deeper. So now if I go out of it. I don't know if it resets the ball position correctly, but yeah, getting collision correct on this was such a pain in the butt. Yep, see, I went right back into it. Designed to extend the playtime. But this isn't a game of that era. It's a game of this era, kinda, sorta, almost. Right? It's made using newer tools, and game design has changed a lot over the years, right? It's changed a lot. Back in the NES era, they didn't really know. They were figuring out like what made a decent game, you know. Yeah. Was it okay fit in the memory and speed requirements on this? Oh yeah. Watching a talk, which mentioned lots of cool tricks and devs did back in the day to fit everything and be fast enough. Yeah. So this one isn't too heavy on that. It's not too bad. It does everything. It does everything in a reasonable time. This isn't like updating the screen a lot. Do I have that background demo in here somewhere? Yeah, so I got this. This used to be the background for every level. Ignore the snake going through. And can I get it on? There you go. I got it in the overscan. So this used to be the background for the for the whole playfield, right? This animated wave kind of background. But this chewed up too many colors, so I ended up axing it. But this took up so much time in so much compute time that I had to. The speed of the animation is limited by the speed of the hardware and how fast I can update the tiles. Yeah. Just say it's a retro game using some of the concepts of the era. GC Spider-Man PS4 talk, specifically the cutscene part is kind of impressive. You stream stuff in and out of just in time, thanks to spinning rust. Yeah. Spinning rust. Woo! But anyway, I need to get going. How did I get into this hobby? Well, Well, I've been programming since freaking high school. Specifically NES stuff. I was watching a GDQ. A game's done quick, and there was a task block that was utilizing a bunch of bugs in games, and I'm like, I want to find those bugs. And that sent me down a spiral of learning assembly and learning how games are written and getting very distracted, doing very little task stuff. But I started writing things and figuring out hardware. Different random hardware peripherals that didn't have enough information on them. So I'm like, I'm going to buy that and get the information. So that's what happened years ago. Anyway, I am dead tired, so we're gonna raid somebody. Is this guy still alive? I don't know if this guy's still alive. I want to raid an emulator. I think that'd be super fun. Good luck. I'm not sure if I'd start with an emulator as your first thing to write, but you know, you do you. No. Also tired. Yeah, you guys have a good night, but come with me to say hi first. Raid. What do you recommend to start? Well, what do you recommend to start? Not an emulator. It depends on what you're looking to do. You know. What is Pirate Software's site? I don't even remember what the URL is. No. I don't know what the URL is. And I am too tired to look it up. Develop.games, thank you. That one. Have a look there. Read that. So yeah, he's got a lot of really good points on like, well, where should I start? How should I start? And all that kind of stuff. So yeah, go to that site. Have a read there. And he streams like every day in the morning at the ass crack of dawn. But yeah, anyway, I'll be back on Sunday. Probably doing more of this. Come with me to say hi. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah. So a while later, started a assembler. I spawned a CPU simulator, video hardware simulation. Eventually, I realized I had an emulator in my hands. Yeah, start small. Start small and work your way up. Yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Join the Discord if you haven't already. And yeah, you guys have a good night. Bye.